Yo, this is the 4th episode of Nothing to a Knife, which is a series where we start with nothing and do trade-ups to try and get the knife. And from the previous video, we now have $13.35 in our Steam balance, so hopefully we can grow it even more. So for the first trade-up for this video, we will be doing a StatTrack field-tested Prisma trade-up, in where we will be using 6 StatTrack field-tested Prisma skins and 4 StatTrack minimal wear clutch skins. So all of the details that you need for this trade-up should be seen in here. Just keep in mind that the average float needs to be less than 0.15, and the total cost of the trade-up will be around $2.90, and for the outcomes, we get a massive profit with the AWP at risk, and a good profit with the Deagle, a break-even with the UMP, and basically a loss with everything else. So this is quite a risky trade-up, so make sure to only do this if you're up for the risk, but for my first attempt at this trade-up, I got the UMP Moonrise, which is basically a break-even. After Steam tax, it's only about a 30 cents loss, so it is unfortunate that we got a loss, but at least it is the best loss outcome, so I guess I'll take it. Now for the second trade-up, we unfortunately got the Negev Lionfish, which is literally the worst outcome, so let's just move on to the third trade-up. Last attempt at this trade-up, 3, 2, 1... UMP Moonrise again, but again I'll take it since it is just basically a 30 cents loss. So we unfortunately did not get a profit on any of our trade-ups, and from those 3 trade-ups, we lost $2.40, so that now puts our total to $10.95, so let's move on to the next trade-up. Are you sick and tired of your terrible skins and want good skins like this in here? Then make sure to check out Skins Monkey. Skins Monkey is a site where you can trade your terrible skins for good skins instantly. So you can also buy these skins where you can get a 35% bonus on your deposits. So Skins Monkey is also giving you guys a free $5 on your first trade, and all you have to do is put in my code elsu. So make sure to check out Skins Monkey, link will be in the description. So the second trade up will basically just be this Dreams and Nightmare trade up. I have already previously discussed this trade up, so if you want more details about this trade up, just check that one out. But basically we need to use 9 minimal wear Dreams and Nightmare skins and 1 factory new clutch skin, and the average float needs to be less than 0.092. And for the outcomes, we get a big profit with the USP and the M41 and a small loss with the rest of the outcomes. So at our first attempt at the trade up, we are starting really strong with the M41, which is a really nice profit, and hopefully the luck continues. Second trade up, we unfortunately hit the 10% and hit the clutch skin, so that is a massive loss, but let's hope to make it up with our next few trade-ups. Third trade-up, another massive win with the M4A1, so that's really nice. And for the fourth trade-up, we hit another M4A1, and I can't believe it, we are on fucking fire today. Last trade-up, maybe another M4. Fuck, we got the clutch skin. So for those 3 trade-ups, we got a profit of $3.70, so that now puts our total to $14.65, so that is really nice, and hopefully we can end with a profit for today's video. Third trade-up, we will be doing this recall trade-up, in where we will be using 6 minimal wear recall skins and 4 factory new clutch skins. So the average float of the trade-up needs to be less than 0.07, so make sure to use minimal wear skins with floats less than 0.095 and factory new skins with floats less than 0.035, and the total cost will be around $3, and for the outcomes, we get a profit with the recall skins and a loss with the clutch skins. So first attempt at the trade-up, we get a massive loss with the clutch skin, which is a $2 loss, but hopefully we can make it up on our second trade-up. So next trade-up, 3, 2, 1. Nice, we did get the recall skin, but this isn't really a very profitable trade-up, so I will just be doing these 2 trade-ups. And overall, we get a loss of 78 cents, which is fine, but it could have been better if we got a profit. So I'll be giving away an AK-47 Legion of Anubis in this video, so if you want to enter, just check out the pinned comment down below. So since we lost some money on that trade-up, I decided to do a big boy version of that trade-up, so we will now be using 5 StatTrack minimal recall skins and 5 StatTrack factory new glove skins. So the average float again needs to be less than 0.07, so I recommend you guys to use minimal wear skins with floats less than 0.1 and factory new skins with less than 0.04, and the total cost will be around $8. For the outcomes, we get a profit with the M4A1, the USP, and the rest of the recall skins, and basically a loss with everything else. But this is quite a safe trade-up as you only have a 30% chance to lose money, so hopefully we don't lose money. So at our first attempt at this trade-up, We finally hit a massive win with the M41 flashback, which is more than an $8 profit, which is probably the biggest profit we have gotten in this series so far. So hopefully we can get even more. So let's go on to the next trade up. Next trade up will basically be the same trade up, but we will now be using 5 StatTrak factory new Phoenix skins. So for this trade up, I did change the API prices of some of the outcomes since they were way off, but we get a good profit with the Mac 10 Heat and the USP Guardian and the rest of the recoil skins, and we have a 22% chance to lose money, so this is literally a very safe trade up, and hopefully we don't hit any losses. So for my attempt at this trade up, I got the P90 Vent Rush, which is not the best outcome. It is only a 20 cents profit, but a profit is still a profit, so I will take it. So for the last trade up, it is basically the same trade up, but we will now be using a mix of StatTrak factory new skins from the Chroma 3, the Breakout, the Glove, and the Phoenix collections. So I'll not be showing the outcomes for this trade up anymore since it is really big, I promise you guys, but for our attempt at the trade up, we did get another P90 Vent Rush, which is a very small profit, but we will take those wins. So for those 3 StatTrak recoil trade ups, we got a profit of $8.75, so that is really nice. And that now puts our total to $22.62, which is almost double of the money that we started with. So we luckily got a very big win for today's video with the M4A1 hit, and hopefully you guys get some big wins as well. So if you would like to see some more very profitable trade-ups, make sure to check out this video. Otherwise, peace out guys.